safe to say that if people from various countries and cultures knew a little bit more about each other, we'd all have an easier time getting along. Well, we found an organization that's doing what they can to help. Hi, I'm Janice Marie for Close Up on America's Business, and we're here in New York City today to talk with the folks at Inter-Exchange. They're a nonprofit, New York City-based organization that provides work exchange opportunities for young people all over the world. Here at the New Yorker Hotel where we are today is where they do a lot of their training programs. So we had a chance to sit down with the organization's director, Paul Christensen, to find out how these programs make for better families, for better companies, and even for a better country.
Well, Inter-Exchange is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing life experiential programs for young people from around the world. That includes au pair, work travel, interns, trainees, camp counselors. We feel that we've developed high-quality exchange, cultural exchange programs for young people from around the world and for Americans going overseas. And we're very proud of the quality of the programs that we work on. We're very proud of the staff that administers these programs for participants. Our organization, Inter-Exchange, has almost 100 agents, or over 100 agents in 50 countries. So we're quite international in our recruiting and selection of participants from around the world.
You mentioned several different types of programs there. Let's start with the au pair program. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Au pair program is where usually a young lady, but young men also, will take care of children for 1 year, which can be extended up to 2 years now. And they care for children and provide constant care for children. So it's a very good alternative for families. It's more reasonable than most other forms of child care and more controllable in relation to the family being able to require a certain type of child care that they want for their family. But it is a more intensive child care opportunity, and it's probably the most reasonable child care opportunity for families that have two or more children.
My husband and I are both very, very busy professionals, and we have two little boys, very sweet little boys, and we needed some child care. And so we had a number of different options available to us, and we decided to go with au pairs. Partly because we had received some very good feedback from friends of ours who had also used au pairs, who had also recommended Inter-Exchange. So we decided to go with Inter-Exchange, and I think for the most part they've been extremely competent. I think they've been responsive when there were issues. We had to change coordinators once, and it was done immediately. And I'm very happy with my current coordinator. We've been happy with almost all of our au pairs. And we've just had wonderful experiences. My boys have always become very attached to the au pairs. They've been very nice to them, and I think that it's just been an overall great experience, and I plan to continue to use them.
Talk to us about the type of training programs that would be necessary for someone to actually be able to step into a family like that.
Well, an au pair training program is quite intense. It's a week training program. And they cover everything from culture shock and cultural adjustment to child safety. The Red Cross handles the child safety portion of the orientation. It covers everything from patching up a cut to CPR. And it's quite well and quite professionally done, of course, and we feel that's a very important part of it. In fact, it's probably more child care than many parents have. Well, we have several work programs. The biggest program that we have is a summer student work travel program. These are foreign students from all over the world that come here and work in traditional summer jobs for a short-term duration of 3 to 4 months. We also have an intern program, which is obviously for young students that want to have an internship here, a trainee program, which is a slightly more sophisticated program, and camp counselors that work in summer camps with children also.
In the other programs that you offer where you place students in a work travel program or they're interning within a company, I'm guessing there's a lot of people that could say, there's plenty of people here that need the work, so why someone from abroad?
Well, we're careful not to displace American workers in any of these programs. And that's because there are many positions that go unfilled every year in the summer work travel employment area, for instance. And employers actually need these people. There's quite a large number of these. It's almost 100,000. And actually employers have gotten to appreciate and need these people because these jobs, many of them will go unfilled if they didn't have this form of cooperation. Main and principal reason that we exist is to provide cultural exchange opportunities, whether it's the au pair or any one of the employer programs, is to learn about American culture and even to improve their English. And of course English is an extension of culture. So it familiarizes them with American English, which reflects our thoughts and our attitudes and our culture. All these programs are operated under the authorization of what's called the Fulbright-Hays Cultural Exchange Act. And that gives people the opportunity to experience America, earn some living to offset their travel expenses, and learn more about America. And that's the cultural awareness that they are gaining. And that's the fundamental reason that we're here.
What do you think is the ultimate benefit of a program like this, not only to the families and company, but perhaps to our culture?
Well, the limited interest of American students going abroad is going to have an impact on our entire country and economy, especially as we gain more and more awareness and need for globalization. We need to have people that understand other cultures, that understand them in depth, because when you're involved with globalization, you must understand multiple countries because you're dealing with multiple countries. So it will be even an economic weakness for us in the future if we don't have more people that gain insight into other cultures and countries.
Well, there you have it. The organization is called Inter-Exchange, and as you can see, they offer a terrific set of programs that help young people all over the world have an opportunity to travel, to work abroad, and to expand themselves and the people they stay and work with culturally, helping out families and companies right here at home. Reporting for Close Up on America's Business, I'm Janice Marie.